Hi everyone, welcome to the channel again, and today I have my unboxing video for Navdy. It's a product that I've waited for 2 years. I placed the order in September 2014 and it's finally arrived. Alright, look at this pull-out tab. It's very convenient. Reminds me of an Apple product. I think these days everyone just uses these very convenient pull-out tabs. And yep, and that's a Navdy, as you can see. It comes with a sleeve that protects the screen. Right, very well built. For a product like this, I was actually quite shocked that I didn't think that I would actually receive the product, but I'm just so glad it finally arrived. I've been calling them and yeah, they actually sent it to me, and I'm based in Singapore. Okay, I don't think I'll be using the sleeve much, but anyway, let's move on. And that's the power cord. It plugs into the OBD2 port. This is the jog dial, right? It's a jog dial that you attach to the steering wheel. And let's see what else I have inside here. Those are the instruction manuals to see. Okay. You get 3 trays inside this box. That's the mount that I will be using for the Navdy. It's a flat mount, and you've got cleaning towels as well. There are wire clips, cable clips, and you have another 3 more mounting options. The tall mount, you have a medium mount, and you have a suction cup. The reason why they've included all these 3 mounts or so many mounting options is that, and that's the carrying bag. The reason why you have so many mounting options is because Navdy makes sure that they want you to make sure that you install the Navdy at eye level, and of course different cars are built differently, and that's the reason why they've included so many different mounting options. Alright, that's the plug that goes into the OBD2 port, and at the other end, that's where you attach that to the base of the Navdy. Right. The OBD2 port is actually compatible with 93% of most vehicles, or at least that's what Navdy is saying on their website. I'm in my car now, and I'm in Singapore, and the OBD2 port is located on the right hand side, right at the bottom. You can see it. It's a little bit blurred, but yeah, that's where the OBD2 port is. The cleaning towels, you essentially those are the areas that you want to clean before you attach the clips on. Alright, now I'm trying to find a good position for the Navdy. So right before I install it, I'm just going to clean all the surfaces and make sure that it's free from any dust, any oils. I'm cleaning the sides as well because I'm be attaching the cable clips to the side. Right. Give me a real good wipe down. Alright, and this process takes a long while. I mean, it's extremely sticky, so yeah. So I had to go back and forth a few times just to make sure the position was correct. My advice is to position it way beforehand before you decide to remove the very sticky adhesive. Alright, once that's done, you attach that onto the mounting plate. Take out the cable clips. I used the small ones actually. I didn't use the big one. Okay. So I'm attaching it to the side. Just be very careful about the cable that goes into the OBD2 port. You want to make sure that you secure it properly. If not, as you can see, the accelerator is there. You don't want the wire coming loose, and then your feet gets caught in the wire, and you step on the wire, and all hell is gonna break loose. It's gonna be a hazard. So please secure it properly. And that's how I secured it with a paper clip, and then over the base plate, and then the Navdy goes on. It's secured via it's a magnetic mount. You can see the orange sticker, the orange Navdy sticker. That's what you use to align the Navdy, as in not to align, but rather with with the reflective glass in front. That's supposed to help give you an idea of how the projection is going to be seen from your eye level. So once you have that sorted out, you can remove the orange sticker. Oh yes, and then now the installation of the jog dial. The battery goes into the jog dial. Alright, turn it over, you remove it, and then you pop the battery back on. Just like that. Okay, again, this requires a bit of an effort. So that's the position I've decided for the jog dial. About to exit the car park. Just want to show how Navdy should bring up the brightness automatically. So it's got an auto dimming feature when you enter the car park and when you are driving it in broad daylight. Alright, now I'm gonna cycle through some of the menus. As you can see here, this is the regular display that you see when it's in navigation mode. By turning the jog dial over here, it shows your speed, your ETA, time of arrival, and then if you press on the jog dial itself, it'll give you the three options. There are map options, so if you go to the left and you click on it, you can see okay, whether you want to end the trip. I can just end the trip, navigation stop. If you go to brightness, if you look over here, you can, and right now just below medium, it's actually very, very bright. So I would leave this on that, and I got a main menu again. I want to go to dash. Now if you go to dash, you see that it can look at things like your revs. So I'm revving my engine now, right? You could see like you could display your calendar events, like today is Christmas Day. It also displays your fuel gauge, music, what track you're listening to. You have compass setting, time, and then you've got date as well. In the navigation view, you can zoom out. You could zoom in using again the jog dial here. Okay, the Navdy is now turned off. I do realize that it's actually pretty warm. So I'm not sure how well will this unit hold up in the heat, especially in the Singapore weather. They did give a pouch that you could easily just remove. Like you see, if you just want to remove it, you just like I said, you just press it forward and you can just remove it quite easily. I'm not exactly sure if it will hold up in the heat, but I'm just gonna run this thing through its paces and see what happens. Alright, I'm back in the car again. So I just started the engine. And let's see. Alright, once the light blinks, it means Navdy is now powering up. There we go. Everything that was shown in the promotional video has now been delivered to the consumer. As you can see right now, it is the map is now being displayed. Let me try and end the navigation because I'm already... Let me just end the navigation here and trip. Okay, navigation stopped. This is another screen. This is the one that allows you to monitor your speed. It's now raining and you've got full view of the road and you know exactly what speed you're at. It tells you the destination as well, where you are, right at the bottom where the speed is being shown. Again, this is the alternate view. So if you want to cycle this to navigation, just bring up main menu by the jog dial. You go to maps and boom, you're back in your navigation view. Because it's plugged into your OBD2 port, you can see that it reads the speed very accurately. You know, the data transmission is not via Bluetooth. What's connected via Bluetooth is with your car audio system, and that's where Navdy will use your existing car setup via its speakers as well as its microphone. I finally figured out that this is actually my preferred screen on my Navdy. On the left, you can see the time, the day. On the right, you can see there's a fuel gauge. This is a RAF meter. Right in the middle is the speed I'm traveling at. And just for the record, I'm not filming this on my own. I actually have the help of my wife, who's actually holding up the phone for me. So I'm not flouting any traffic rules. Navdy is that it's got this glass display over here. So it actually projects the glass display. Now the advantages of that is that, say now if it's raining, the droplets wouldn't distort the view of the information that you see in front of you. This is actually, you would see a very crisp image using this particular glass. Once you arrive at your destination, what I would recommend is that you turn up your engine. You see this button at the bottom, hold on to it, and it will ask you to, and it will just shut down. Alright. Now if you don't power down, the unit will be left on until Navdy itself detects an inactivity, and only then will it shut down. Alright guys, and that's the Navdy in action. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section below, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I think I'm gonna have lots of fun with my Navdy.